And waving the green flag tonight, a friend of the ARCA Menards Series, Casey Wagner, his last race. That's exciting.
11-year employee. He's moving on to a different position. It's with heartfelt thanks to Casey Wagner and all the team, Mark Gundrum included, all the team over the years helping us on MAV TV, bringing these live races. This is Casey's last race at a racetrack as an ARCA employee.
What a special way for him to go out waving the green flag as you see the cars rounding through turn 3. Top Gun, one of the biggest movies of the year. Is there a Maverick in the field? What about an Iceman? Drivers are prepared for takeoff. Fans, get ready. They will take your breath away. They are about to do just that. Here at Berlin, green flag is in the air. Nice job, Casey. Daniel Dye keeps that lead, but look at Sammy Smith along the outside, has to tuck in. Daniel Dye stretches it out.
Sammy really tried to keep on that right rear quarter panel. Daniel Dye, number one, to keep Dye lower on the track because there is a lot of racing room, but on the backstretch, without that backstretch wall, if you're on the outside, you want to pinch the driver down on the inside so you don't run out of asphalt, literally on the backstretch.
Look at Daniel Dye, the way he takes the lead out of turn 3, really stretching things out.
All right, here we go. That's Sammy Smith. We thought he would check out, but no. Here comes Tom Hester. That white car in the 15, that's for position number 2. Hester looks low.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Found his spot and took it. Could that be a Reese's sweet move of the race? Here's a replay.
Just got low, really low in turn 1 there. Had to lock it down. Leaders are coming too. She was doing a nice job, betting her own pace. I think it kind of got her there going into turn 1. Maybe one more look in the mirror. Got her a little bit too low in 1 and spun it out.
52 laps have been turned at the raceway, and we're back under green. Daniel Dye has led every lap tonight. That streak continues as he powers out of 3.
Get what you can get here. Jesse Love made an abrupt move across the racetrack to get to the inside behind Sammy Smith in that black TFC 18. He wants position. He'll get it for 3rd. Now you get a little more idea of why I love this place. We can race like this all night if we had to, but it won't take long for Tom Hester to say, I got something to say about on the inside. 3 wide here at Berlin. Wow.
When they're racing each other this hard as they continue 3 wide through the turn, along the backstretch, look at that stagger. They're just, I mean, what a photo moment right there. And Taylor Gray with the sweet move. Ooh, is that a Reese's sweet move? But this is where it'll be interesting because depending on what happened on that service, did drivers take 2 tires? Did they take 4? And that will depend on what they can do at the next race break, which we anticipate happening around lap 125.
And only Daniel Dye gets the choice of what lane he wants to restart in. As the control car, he takes the bottom here at Berlin.
This is when it could matter, the middle portion of this race, and you are about to see it here at Berlin Raceway as the green flag is back in the air. Sammy Smith is not making it easy for Daniel Dye. They are side by side, and Sammy Smith with that slight advantage.
They qualified on the front row. The initial start, Sammy Smith tried to stay outside of Daniel Dye and couldn't do it. Daniel Dye got the lead and went gone. This time, Sammy's staying tight on the outside line. Or was, not anymore. We have another big super late show in August here.
That's right, it was a super late model, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, he and Donnie Wilson have clicked. They won the Winchester 400 last year.
Look at this.
Wow. Look at that, quick and easy. Rewind the tape to lap, 25 or so, and Tom Hester made the same move, and Sammy had to give him the inside.
We have just 72 laps of racing left at Berlin. Who is going to take the Zinsser SmartCoat 200? We're about to find out as they are racing under green.
Great launch by Daniel Dye once again. Sammy Smith lined up inside second row. He's got position, but Jesse Love's battling back now. That Californian, the number 20 for Venturini Motorsports, wants that second spot. Here he goes to the inside, Krista. Getting a little nudge saying, I'm still here.
He's taking a peek.
Great run there. You notice how Hester ran him clean, didn't run him high, just got inside of him just enough and long enough to get the spot. Great move by Tom.
I can smell his second ARCA Menards Series win, but what was that, a wiggle? Was that a wiggle, Jim?
I thought I saw him slowing on the front stretch here. I looked out the window. Daniel Dye's got his hands full for some reason right now. The leader in trouble. That's Sammy Smith right behind him. There's a 3-second lead. Dye in what we would call survival mode here.
Look at Sammy Smith creeping up closer. He is on the bumper of Daniel Dye. Sammy Smith takes the lead.
Daniel Dye is still on the racetrack. You see his car slow on the front stretch here. He was in limp mode, but apparently not enough to go the distance. Dye stays on the racetrack in turn 2.
Sammy Smith in the black number 18. His shoulders were shrugged in Iowa because he wanted the win so bad, had to settle for second. It will not happen tonight. Sammy Smith is your winner at Berlin.